Hi, this is Granny Maggie from Granny Magic, and I wanted to take a minute to talk just a little bit about spell work. I get a lot of questions because I post some very simple chants and some very simple spells. And so inevitably it will come up. People will have questions regarding ingredients, substitutions, timing of those spells, color candles. Can they add something to the spell? Can they subtract something from the spell? Everything that I post is a suggestion, and you do with it what fits your practice. You should be studying on your own, reading some basic books about spells and witchcraft, so you have some knowledge. You should be experimenting and recording your results so you see what works best with your energy. Your energy and your will and your ability to direct it, which increases through practices such as meditation, visualization, other things. Those are the key elements in a spell. Everything else is a tool. You choose what boosts your energy, what supports your intention, and it places you in the energy of nature, of the world around you, supporting you. These things are your allies, crystals and herbs and the oils that you make. Whether you dress a candle or don't dress a candle, unless it's a key component in that spell, such as there's one with a red candle against gossip, where the cloves on the candle are a key part of it. Other than a case like that, that's left up to you. And it's only through you practicing that you will know how to work a spell in a way that fits your path. One example of this is blowing a little poof of cinnamon through your front door into your house on the first of the month. That's commonly posted by lots of witches, and I get a lot of questions about that. Understanding the fundamental. Cinnamon is linked to money coming. It's fast. It's sort of hot, so to speak. And so by making your intention of bringing in money, prosperity into your home, you stand outside because you want it to come in. So you stand on the outside of your house and you blow that cinnamon inside. And the energy of that cinnamon boosts your intention. That's all it does. And it doesn't even need to be a lot of cinnamon. But it's interesting. People ask a lot about even where you stand. Well, if you understand the fundamental, you're bringing something into your home, then of course you would stand outside and blow into your home. You have to look at a spell and understand its purpose and how what you're doing boosts your will and your intention and your focused energy. So, a lot of people miss that first of the month with the cinnamon. I was so happy to see a post today that talked about many times that you can easily use the blowing cinnamon in through the front door, and there's different reasons for the different times. New moon. New moon is about setting intentions. It's about focusing energy. Perfect timing to decide, I'm going to manifest prosperity, money into my home during this lunar cycle. It's perfectly appropriate to stand outside your front door and blow the cinnamon in to boost that intention for the new moon. That's a great time to also use the cinnamon. We've already talked about the first of the month. Some people do it the day before the first of the month. Okay? Because, especially if you do it close to midnight, right between the ending of a month and the beginning of a month, We have this liminal space where all things are possible, and there's a certain kind of energy that resides there. So doing it the night before also is a good time to do it, especially if you like working with liminality and possibility, and that's the kind of energy you work with. I do. That's an energy I really work with. The first of the month, new beginnings. It's not like the universe goes by our calendar, but you know it's the first of the month. You know it's a new beginning, and you've set your intention. And when you blow it in on the first of the month, that might make sense to you. Thursdays. Thursdays are related to spell work, bringing in money and prosperity. So Thursday's also a good day to stand outside your front door and blow cinnamon in through the front door with your focused will and intention. In all of these cases, understanding why you're doing it, understanding the timing and the rhythm of why you've chosen the day to blow the cinnamon in, focusing your will, your intention, visualizing that wealth and that money flowing into your house with that cinnamon as you blow, the cinnamon almost becomes inconsequential, but it's not. It's an ally. It's boosting your energy. It's helping you focus. It's demonstrating your purpose when you go and you find that cinnamon, and you're inviting that ally of nature into what you're trying to manifest. You're placing yourself in an energy grid by incorporating the tools of herbs or crystals into your magic. So what I'm really trying to make the point here, using this cinnamon spell, how many variables there are in the practices that you see reduced to a meme and posted online. When people come to me and they want a long explanation, I can't really give it to them in a comment. I do offer paid consultations. However, a lot of times I'll suggest they do a Google search and read a couple of articles on it. Educate yourself so that you understand and that you can make these kinds of choices for yourself. Record them. How did that work out for you? And then you grow your tradition, your path, your practice. Okay? And that is so very important. I get a lot of people also asking for one-on-one mentorships. You can purchase consultations, and I can help you with whatever it is that you need help with as you're working along. But I really suggest you look at deaduniversity.com, deaduniversity.com, where I teach a 3-month course in earth magic. And it covers everything from spell work to crystals to pendulums to tarot, making those sprays, working with the herbs, making those oils, the recipes, everything is given to you, and crystals and correspondences, so that you can actually start your own book of shadows as you progress in that course. So I highly recommend checking out deaduniversity.com if you're wanting a mentorship, because that's the simplest and actually least expensive way to do it. And you'll come out with a book of shadows on top of it. And there's a space for you to interact with other witches. There's a space on there for you to ask me questions. You get one-on-one, more in-depth answers. It's even possible for us to have group meetings. So this is my example, the cinnamon spell, and I hope that it gives you a little bit of a glimmering on how you can work with these memes and these chants and spells that get posted. I'm wishing you much magic. This is Granny from Granny Magic.